My name is Mohammed Aden and you're watching the English news program on SLN TV. Here are the main stories making headlines. Vice President of Somaliland meets with the executives of major international businesses. Minister of Presidency attends the graduation ceremony of Jil al-Jadid. Obama and Congress deadlocked over shutdown. Vice President of Somaliland Abdurrahman Ismail Sayli'i met with executives of major international businesses. The Presidency's spokesman Ahmed Salaban Duhul spoke to the media on meetings held.
The President's spokesman Ahmed Salaban Duhul stated that these major international companies that met with the Vice President are based in various nations. They've shown increased interest in pursuing investment opportunities in the private sector of Somaliland. The President's spokesman continued to state that increased foreign investment continues to stimulate emerging sectors. He informed the press that the Vice President of Somaliland, Abdurrahman Sayli'i, welcomed the business executives and assured foreign investors that Somaliland warmly welcomes all forms of investment and activities for the betterment of the nation. One of the representatives of the businesses interested in investing in Somaliland also spoke at the press conference. He stated, "This is not the first meeting held with major foreign companies and top officials of the presidency. On the contrary, a number of high-profile meetings have taken place since this administration took office between business giants in numerous fields in Somaliland's government."
Minister of Presidency Hirsi Haji Ali Hassan attended an award ceremony for Jil al-Jadid School. The minister provided participants with a keynote address on the importance of education in any and every developing nation.
Minister of Presidency Hirsi Haji Ali Hassan, speaking to attendees, reiterated the necessity of education in developing nation. The minister confirmed that this administration has been working effortlessly in ensuring that all districts of Somaliland are provided with adequate education facilities. He added that the highest number of graduates, the most education professionals, the greatest percentage of females enrolled is now. Minister Hirsi Haji Ali Hassan credited this to the hard work, determination and commitment of the government, parents and students working side by side in bettering this crucial sector. Owner of Jil al-Jadid Schools, speaking on the purpose of this event, stated that encouragement is a key component of prompting further productivity, and as such, the ceremony is intended to promote better results from students and parents. He congratulated students for their commitment in doing good in their studies. Other cabinet ministers and parliamentarians at the event also provided brief statements.
Minister of Education and Higher Studies Samsam Abdi Aden attended an award ceremony at Nuruddin School.
The awards ceremony held focused on the highest rankings received by Nuruddin students during the national examinations conducted in every region of Somaliland. Nuruddin School, one of the most prestigious private schools in the nation, boasted an overwhelming number of students in the top categories of examinations. Minister of Education and Higher Studies Samsam Abdi Aden, speaking to attendees, stated that these past examinations had the highest number of students enrolled, and female percentages were at an all-time high as well. Founder of Nuruddin Schools commended those students who received the highest scores and urged other students to work harder and reach objectives next exam around. He stated that the youth are the backbone of a nation and the core of development and progress for a better future. He encouraged more students to study harder while congratulating those who received good rankings. Faculty, staff members and parents also provided speeches at the ceremonial event.
Somaliland's military hosted a ceremonial event for officials who received high rankings during the recent launch of a military ranking system. The event had many top security officials in attendance, including the Chief Commander of Custodial Corps, military and other high-ranking security officials. The event commemorated the rankings distributed to various top military officials. Vice Minister of Commerce Bashir Abdi Harir, speaking at the event, stated that he may not represent the military or security forces, but he represents the overall objectives sought by this current administration, and some of those objectives were reached once a military ranking system was instituted and successfully implemented. Top security officials at the event, including head of the Custodial Corps and military, both collectively stated, that it is of the utmost urgency that citizens residing within the nation and abroad understand and comprehend the overall significance of providing military rankings to Somaliland's armed forces. The event concluded with Ministry of Defence Ahmed Haji Ali Adami urged those who received rankings to continue protecting the nation and upholding the law to the best of their abilities. Somaliland Nursing and Midwifery Association, chaired by Fawzia Ismail, held a consultative conference on the importance of registering nurses and health professionals working throughout the nation.
Fawzia Ismail, speaking to attendees representing governmental and non-governmental organizations, members of civil society, health professionals, and notable figures in the private sector health fields, as well as a wide array of other guests, emphasized the significance of strengthening the nation's health sector through reforms and better regulations. Fawzia Ismail, recognized as one of the nation's leading health advocates, stated that it's more than providing care to citizens. It's about making the lives of people better through improved facilities and qualified professionals. Other keynote speakers included representatives of governmental and non-governmental health-related institutions. Somaliland Nursing and Midwifery Association has and continues to work closely with the Ministry of Health with the ultimate intention of further advancing the nation's health sector.
You're still watching the English news program on Somaliland National Television, the only Somali-speaking channel with an English section. And now for the international headlines in detail. President Barack Obama met with Republican and Democratic leaders in Congress on Wednesday.
The House Speaker on the Republican side said Obama refused to negotiate, while House Democratic Leader Nancy Pelosi and Senate Majority Leader Harry Reid accused Republicans of trying to hold the president hostage over this health care legislation. There was little to encourage hope for a quick solution for the two-day-old shutdown, and hundreds of thousands of federal employees remained off the job without pay. Leaders of the Republican-controlled House of Representatives and the Democratic-led Senate offered token concessions that were quickly dismissed by the other side. Obama, meanwhile, scaled back a long-planned trip to Asia. Republicans have tried to tie continued government funding to measures that would undercut Obama's signature health care law. Obama and his Democrats say this is a non-starter.
That's the end of the English news program. Thanks very much for being with us. Join us tomorrow at the same time. Until then, take care and goodbye.